Hi there guys, welcome back to Crypto Rise, and today we're going to be doing a video on XRP. Before we get into the video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway on for 2 quant at the end of this week. All you guys have to do is like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and in the comments below say you've done all 3. Now let's get straight into the video. So obviously today we're doing a price prediction on XRP, seeing what's happening to it, because as a coin and a project itself, there's been a lot of negative energy about the coin, and I want to look deep into why it's doing so bad. Like, there's not been a lot of progress made on it, and at the moment it's just sitting around 0.3. It took a little dip from around 0.4. it dropped down to dropped by 0.06 to 0.34, and it's just sitting around that. Now if we go into Twitter, let's see what Twitter is saying about it. So this person called Force Global, he's given a medium time frame analysis about XRP itself. So look, he's saying that first option keeps the leading expanding variations as the main idea, because XRP has shown strong overlaps in the past, giving this idea more weight. Wave 2 is assumed complete and is the only main coin that hasn't broken that previous bottom. So if we look at the picture right now, what he's trying to say, that look, the previous bottom is right here and that hasn't been broken. This is literally, he's trying to say that this is invalid now. And look, they're showing a good trend here of how high it went, then it dropped back down, it went back up to that point, which is like a quite good, there's a support line around here, and then because we're in a bear market, you're going to see a lot of dropping coins. So XRP was just trailing down slowly, then it hit the obviously around, he's trying to say, look, this is going to keep on going. So then he said in May, obviously it dropped down here again because of a strong bear market coming in. Then it went back down, it fluctuated a bit, it went back up, and then obviously in November, because of the FTX crash, it dropped down again, and it's just been fluctuating around that point. It's not been making very big like movements. Even though we're in a bear market, we should be seeing some progress in a coin at least, and because of its case at the moment, I don't expect it to do very well until the results have come out. Now Force Global also said that the second option is working on the idea that wave 2 is going to be deeper and excludes any emotions. Just because it hasn't broken the previous bottom like ETH doesn't mean it can't do it in the near future. If it breaks, expect the larger WXYXZ pattern to play out. So he's trying to say, look, it's going to come around here, and this will be 0.17. So it's going to drop, it's going to dump to that amount. And people are saying, look, seems very unlikely to me like this will happen. But look, he said that both scenarios have their pros and cons. Unfortunately, these are the only ways I can count them at the moment because of the hard overlaps we had in the past year or two. So look, people are saying, look, people are commenting here and there, they're saying that, obviously criticizing the analysis, but I feel like it's very good. It's a very good analysis to have, because look, he's saying, but obviously we're 2023 inbound, and realistically it's showing, if you were to pull a giant trend line, it's just showing a big downtrend, because obviously we're in a bear market. We expect the coin to be dropping a lot. It wouldn't be seeing a lot of progress, like in terms of positively, and there's going to be a lot of selling pressure because we're in a bear market as well. But if you were to draw a line, you could draw a straight line down here. It would be like a steep decline, and I wouldn't even be surprised if it went to Z right here, because if it were to break that bottom it had, the previous bottom, it would definitely drop down there. And because if the case that it had, the set case that it had, if there was a negative result from it, I'd expect it to drop even lower, which would be crazy for the coin itself. Now there's another tweet about XRP from Kevin Cage saying Swift has a 6% failure rate, financial messages for payments. Imagine if 6 out of every 100 searches you type into Google failed. So Swift is a bank owned utility that runs a secure electronic platform for sending a variety of financial messages between its 11,000 plus member organizations. Notably for international payments, it is one of the most critically important parts of the global financial infrastructure, so a 6% error rate is a major problem. That event was not the first time Garlinghouse has talked about the Swift error rate. When asked about it at the Money 2020 Asia Conference 2018, Garlinghouse was even more animated on the topic. So he said, it's a real point, and I sometimes struggle with how to describe this because I grew up in Silicon Valley. To be fair, I moved there 20 years ago in the Silicon Valley. If you are in the tech industry, you talk about 3 nines of reliability. Think about this. If you use the search box on Google, it always works. Imagine 6 out of every 100 searches you type into Google failed. Swift published error rate is 6%. Now I'll talk to corporate treasury people, and they will actually tell you it is higher than 6%, but even the 6%. So he's trying to emphasize that, look, 6% is a lot. Like, it's true. If you the point that he gave, the analogy he gave about Google, about it failing, is crazy. If people saw that, it would be a very, very bad chance. So what people commented on it, you think a 6% risk acceptance appetite of an FI is pretty high, especially when talking about millions plus of dollars. But then you have a risk utilizing a public ledger governed by any Tom, Dick and Harry. Personally, I'd take the astronomical low chance of a 51% attack. Wow. So people are saying that they're like, it's crazy that they're saying that banks are happy with the fees and they have no interest in improving customer service. Ripple have a plan to move from the 70s to the 21st century. That's what he's trying to say about the coin itself. But I mean, it's crazy to have this. It's not very, very good news at all. And so a big crypto influencer, you guys probably know him yourself, Mason Vesuvius. So the XRP lawsuit could be over on December 15th. And to be fair, it's Wednesday, 21st December. Let's see what people are saying about it. So Charles Hawkinson, Cardano founder, says it could.
I've heard rumors that the Ripple case will be settled December 15th, and we'll just see. And that could have catastrophic implications for the industry, one way or the other. But, you just keep moving forward. Regardless of what happens, it's a decentralized ecosystem that you guys control. And the United States of America doesn't get to say that Cardano lives or dies. You do. The world. Okay, that's the point of decentralized ecosystems. And we're going to work as hard as we can on our side to make that protocol better, but we're just a voice in a chorus. There's 15 other development companies. There's an MBO on the way.
So what he's trying to say that, look, if the case is settled then or not, it really depends on the outcome of it, and the outcome could literally end anything for the project itself, or it could be a good catalyst for it to do well. But at the moment, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen yet, but we can only hope for the best for the coin, because at the moment it's not looking very, very great. Because if we look at TradingView, let's see what it's saying at the moment. Obviously, there's a lot of green candles going up, but I mean, it really only cancels out this big red candle that dropped it to 0.34, and it kept going all the way to 0.33. So it's made a bit of recovery in the last couple of days. But let's see. Let me draw a line of where I think it will drop to, because realistically, look, there's a nice support line here. Let me get it here. So around here, so it will probably drop back down here, but I could see it. There was a point here as well. If I draw it around here, it's looking very, very likely to drop back down through here. The support line could be broken through, and it could realistically mean that the coin itself, let me get the pen out, the coin itself could go here, so it could bounce off there, go back there, and go straight down. And I could see it going to around past 0.3, and this is 0.28, but I could see it going even further down. Obviously it might make a small little recovery, go back down, and then obviously go back up again, obviously from buying pressure, and then straight back down. And I could see it go below, because you go to like 0.1, maybe even 0. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.